I'm going to get straight to it. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Now, there's been a lot of strange events going on, in my opinion. Who am I? Who are you? You know, I say unfortunately because I try to control, and I do control, what I talk about. But again, if it's a time and a place to speak about certain things, I feel like, speak now, forever hold your peace. And with that being said, there's a lot of strange events been taking place around the world, in my life, in your life, especially if you can relate to these videos. Now, there's a lot of mind strategies, to make an individual seem crazy. It's called misery. And a lot of these individuals who do this stalking and monitoring, they specialize in this. You also have to have an overstanding that people have written down, took notes on ways on how to oppress, especially those real ones. Now, in my last video, I said I never said or called myself to be chosen. Let me take that back. I meant to say I know that I'm chosen for whatever it's to be for. What I'm saying, though, is I don't have to be saying that for you to see it. Even my enemies, or so-called enemies, or people that dislike me, or for whatever reason, maybe for my appearance, or maybe for the things that a person say, or whatnot, you don't need a reason for these people to dislike you. They already came here to do that. So let them play out their role. But I think for the real ones and anybody that can relate to this, you have to have thick skin, especially in this times. Because the devil is scared. These demons are in fear, because they know that they're going to lose power. It's just when and how it's going to happen. And, when people fear things, especially of the unknown or things they don't understand, history can repeat itself. But the difference is when you have certain individuals that incarnated and came back here to carry out certain missions for people that believe in this and for people that don't, then this may not be the content for you. I could get so deep into certain things where people would label me crazy or nuts, but that's neither here or there. Do this for the real ones that feel stuck, feel lost, feel like they have no voice, no choice. And everything there's a choice. When I speak of a reptile or a draconic or, I'm not the first one. Obviously, nothing new is under the sun. But if I knew about YouTube, another thing about information, that's why we're in a time of information. You have millennials and they mastered the internet. That's why you got some of them, they got a whole bunch of whatever, they're influencers, they're this and that. They knew about YouTube way before other people, but for those real ones and certain ones in the age bracket, I've been speaking about reptilians and all of this for man. I exposed my age. You know, just making a rough estimate, we talking about over 17, 18 years. You know, as much wrong that I was doing, I'm never going to sit there and say that I'm perfect. I've done a lot of things I'm not proud of. I've said that before. So I'm not coming off trying to be Mr. Perfect and be like, oh, I'm this and that, but I know that I vibrate high. I know I'm very intuitive, and for them real ones that relate and resonate to these videos, then I know that you are too. See, I try not to speak about myself too much because I like to consider myself, you know, a lot of different things as a high-ranking, you know, enlightened individual. You know, I always like the motivational speaker type of thing for people that's, you know, frustrated and feel like they can't make it, and let them know that no matter how much rain and storm and clouds come, the sun is always going to shine. And that's a strong message. It's kind of difficult not to talk about these energy vampires and stuff when you're dealing with them on a constant basis, while at the same time trying to motivate the other creators that may not believe in themselves to create, you know. I'm not only talking about whether it's social media, going to business for yourself, drawing pictures, whatever it may be, whatever your passion is, you know. I feel like it's different levels to sadness, it's different levels to depressions, it's different levels to hell, different levels to happiness, it's different levels to ascending. You know, you just got levels. Life is about leveling up. If you ain't leveling up, then you're going down or you're being stuck in the same place. And I know the ones that felt like they've been here over and over again is tired of repeating cycles. Let's get it right. You got to have an understanding that majority of the world is not going to support you. Maybe when you start, you know, making more noise, when we say making noise, making a more of an impact, because you are an influencer. You influence. You have a message. You are a messenger. Pay attention to the sky. You know, they here. They always been here and never left. Who they are, I guess it's for me to know and you to find out. It's a lot of days. You know, if you're a simple-minded person or an atheist, hey, I respect your opinion, but this is definitely not the content for you. Because I believe in the upper world also as a lower world, an underworld, the surface world, you know. We all coincide and live amongst each other having this one experience. That's what we all have in common, regardless of what celestial, alien, human background we come from. We are all here having this experience. Some may question how so much conflict we have amongst each other, even in religion. We must be worshiping different gods. We can't have the same God, they say. You know, why would the All Creator have us fighting amongst each other, this and that. We cannot be serving and on the same team. That's when you can agree to disagree. You know, everybody have their own belief. And some people just don't believe in anything. Anything they can't see, they just don't believe it. And the more you don't believe, the more you don't see. So as a non-believer in anything, most of these atheists or whatever you want to call them, for educational purposes only, a lot of times they don't see, or maybe they may have an experience that changed their whole mind and make them a believer. And I'm not mad. If I was you, I would watch me too, you know, but I'll try to learn something, you know. I'll try to be motivated and try to support, you know. I see a fellow, you know, individual, another person. But unfortunately, like I said, when you are going through certain things and this shift is taking place, you're going to see things for what it really is. And when you have a strong discernment, you can see the demons right in people, you know, and they have no choice but to show who they are. Trust me, man, even my own demons. And I'm speaking like this to say, you know, you never know. You may be a seer. You could be multi-gifted, you know. But a lot of this stuff come with a curse. And you could take that for what it's worth. My definition may not be your same definition. And that's what makes us different. But we're still having the same experience. But I'm going to believe in good and I'm going to believe in light. Even though I know I'm connected with the dark, I know for them real ones you are too. You know? All I stand for is, man, it's like I said, I don't like to see animals being abused, whether humans, whatever type of life form you want to see. I never like to bully, you know, and a lot of these people and these people that ganging up on people, and they ain't nothing but bullies. They're very weak, you know. They're weak, low vibrational entities that have to come together to even try to scare you. And look, we do have an overstanding that history repeats itself. But you got to understand that this is the sequel, and never know who you may be dealing with. Magneto, Storm, you know, it's a message in the televisions. While you watching your favorite program being programmed. Well, being woke maybe was part of the program. You have to know when to tap in and also tap out. I ain't gonna drag this video for too long, but fear is not an option. You know, you are a born winner. And remember, you're gonna make it very far. You are a star. And I'm out. Triple. Like, comment, and subscribe, share, turn on your post notifications.